The number of new coronavirus cases is climbing up worldwide. Risk appetite remains strong while the governments are trying to support the economies during the pandemic. The US dollar as a safe haven asset is weakening amid such a market situation. The US dollar index, which measures the strength of the greenback against the basket of 6 major currencies, reached a 2.5-year low. Then it touched the level of 91.20. Currently, it's consolidating near this level. Investors are concerned about the tightening of quarantine measures imposed by the authorities of some states. Yet, market sentiment is still positive on the back of hopes that the vaccination against the virus will begin in the coming weeks. The uncertainty over the Fed's possible decision to expand its bond buying program is weighing on the US dollar. However, there is some good news as well. Republicans and Democrats are likely to reach a compromise on a new $908 billion stimulus plan. New stimulus measures are aimed at supporting small businesses, state and local governments, as well as providing additional unemployment benefits. Meanwhile, demand for risky assets is high. That's why, being a safe haven asset, the yen is unable to assert strength. The dollar-yen pair is approaching the level of 104.77. It's highly likely to rise to this level, but then it may well pull back to the lower border of the 104.05 level. Japan is bracing for the worst-case scenario in terms of the coronavirus spread. The Bank of Japan has announced that it will ease the monetary policy if necessary to support the economy. The Australian dollar is much more resilient, yet its further growth is limited by the strong resistance level at 0.7380. If the chart fails to break above this level, it may return to the level of 0.7340. If it drops under this level, bears will take full control of the pair, pushing it down to 0.7222. The Aussie scored gains amid the strong GDP report that topped analyst expectations. In the third quarter, Australian GDP rose by 3.3%, logging the highest result since March 1976. On a yearly basis, GDP fell by just 3.8%, following the 6.3% drop. That's all for now. We wish you profitable deals. See you on our channel with a new video in a couple of hours.